Welcome, hello. My name is Ebony, and you are here because you are someone who desires true time and financial freedom. For the past 2 years, I have been building a successful online business as an online business manager where I am supporting successful businesswomen with their behind the scenes tech and admin tasks. I have soon and very quickly learned that there is a cap to my time and financial freedom that I desire so deeply. So I came across high ticket affiliate marketing at the beginning of 2023 and was introduced to this business model, which you are going to see in the next video. And I have been able to see the potential for me to really step into that time and financial freedom that I desire so greatly. So the video is a in-depth breakdown of both the company in which I have decided to partner with and the affiliate commissions in which we receive as being part of this company. The presentation is delivered by my mentor, my business partner. She is also a client of mine, whom I support behind the scenes with her business, Dr. Tammy Jane. And after you've watched the video, I really would love for you to reach out to me on Instagram. I will put my link below so we can have a conversation about what the next steps are for you.
Hello, amazing human. Welcome to your first step in becoming financially free with high ticket affiliate marketing. My name is Dr. Tammy Jane. I'm a chiropractor. I'm a holistic nutritionist by background and training, and I'm also an online business mentor for amazing heart-led women and men who desire to create true financial freedom in their lives and have a true desire to become healthy, wealthy, and free. In this webinar, what we're going to cover over the next 30 to 40 minutes is basically how you get to create income and impact with our legacy business model. I'm going to take you through how to choose an offer and how to partner with a values-aligned offer. And I'm going to break down the exact company and the exact offer that myself and hundreds of other people that I mentor have chosen to partner with, and what that looks like from an investment perspective on your part to get started, and also what that looks like from a financial return perspective. Once we've gone through that, I'm going to show you how we get to launch and scale your business with the powerful combo of education and automation. Now, this is where it gets really sexy, and this is where it gets really leveraged, because it's one thing to know how to do something. It's one thing to go fishing, for example, but it's another thing to teach a man or a woman how to fish so that they can catch fish for the rest of their life, right? So that's the power of education and automation. And unless you actually have automation systemized and structured into your business, you actually don't have a true freedom business. If you can't literally go away on holiday and still be receiving sales and money and incredible abundance into your bank account, you actually don't have a business, you actually have a job. So let's dive in, and I really want to start to powerfully break this down for you and what it actually means to create different businesses using the different quadrants, so that you can really understand, when I get through to the end, why having and partnering with a legacy business model is so important, and how it truly does give you the ability to become healthy, wealthy, and free in every sense of the word. So some of you may have seen the cash flow quadrant before. It's been created by Robert Kiyosaki, who wrote the books Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And basically what this cash flow quadrant shows us is where you're currently sitting in terms of the financial literacy, financial intelligence spectrum. So what I want you to identify for yourself right now is, where are you currently sitting on this cash flow quadrant? So the top left is the fact that you're an employee. You have a job, you're basically trading your time for money, and you're usually trading your time for a set amount of money unless you have a commission structure built into your salary. So that happens to be performance-based as well. And you essentially have no leverage. When you're an employee, what's also happening is that the government is taxing your income, and they're taking the first cut of your income, as opposed to you taking the first cut of your income as well. So with that employee model, obviously what you've got is that, yes, you know that you're going to get a certain amount of income into your bank account each week, but you also have dictated to you how much time you can take off, when you work, the fact that you get to be there for an 8 to 5 or however much overtime you get to be doing as well. And depending on where you live in the world, you're probably going to get 3 to 4 weeks holiday a year, and that's it. The second phase of the cash flow quadrant is that you essentially become self-employed. And the phrase that a lot of people will use for a self-employed human is JOB. What that stands for is just over broke. And many people will choose to go into self-employment because what they're desiring to create is freedom. We go into self-employment because we desire to create freedom for ourselves, to be in control of our time, to be in control of our finances. We go into self-employment because we have a desire to help people. We have a desire to create an impact in the world, and to also be able to receive an amazing income that really changes the trajectory of our life as well. But what happens for most people who go into self-employment is they've essentially brought themselves another job. So they end up wearing all the hats, they end up doing all the things themselves, whether they're, have an online business or an offline business. They end up running, they're doing the marketing, and often they're doing the cleaning, and they're the client attraction, and they're the product developer if they've got a product, and they're cleaning things. Or if they've got an online business, then, they've got to do the marketing and create the content and attract the clients and create the funnels and create the payment links, and they've got to deliver the course, and they've got to deliver the program. So whilst you may have the capacity to create much more financial abundance than you would do within a job, and you may have a certain amount of freedom in terms of how much money you can create, usually with a self-employed model, you get to the point where you are still capped in the amount of income and impact that you can create within your life. Now, currently where I sit within my business is that I have two businesses essentially. I have an online affiliate marketing business where I've partnered with another company's products. It's very, very scalable. It's very, very automated. It's very, very leveraged. And also, I essentially have a self-employed model to my business as well. So I sit within two parts of the cash flow quadrant. As a self-employed business owner, as a chiropractor who sees clients, my business is most profitable, and I make the most money and impact, so income and impact, when I have my hands on clients, when I'm making an impact into their health. Now, I do also have a business owner portion built into my chiropractic business, because I do have contractors and associates who work with me within the practice, because I have created a business structure, a business system where somebody else can come in and deliver an amazing service and an amazing experience, and I receive a part of their commission for providing that environment for the contractor to work from. Okay, so I have people that are contracting to me, I have people that are working for me or with me, and I've created systems and structures within my chiropractic business so that no matter who comes into it, they can be successful. So that gives me a certain amount of dollar leverage and a certain amount of time leverage, because now I don't have to work as many contact hours with clients. And I also have more choice in terms of whether I take time off from seeing clients. If I take time off from being a chiropractor, I'm still going to receive a certain amount of income into my business, into my bank account. There's still a certain amount of impact that's being created within the world. Okay, so I really want you to powerfully understand what the difference is between somebody who is self-employed and somebody who is a business owner. Now, let's take, for example, you're all here because you want to leverage the online space. And you know that when you leverage a legacy business model, what's going to get to happen is that you're going to get to claim even more of your time back, even more of your freedom back, and to be able to really prioritize yourself and your family and the things that bring you joy into your own life. And so that you know that you need to partner with something that has a system in it. You know you need something that gets to create automation. You know that you get to have something that is going to be able to educate you so that you can implement the strategies, so that you can use and leverage the skills to be able to create an uncapped income and impact for the rest of your life. Now, when you do this, you all automatically start to become a business owner, and you start to think about money differently. The way you spend money, the way you invest money, the way you circulate money, the relationship that you have with money, the way you appreciate money, the way you save money, the way that you give and contribute to other people, you automatically start to have this enhanced relationship. And what I believe to be true around this cash flow quadrant is that each part of this cash flow quadrant requires a different identity. There is a different identity that comes from being an employee versus somebody that is self-employed, versus somebody that is a business owner, versus somebody who has chosen to become an investor, or as I would term it for me, a wealthy woman, and where I am choosing to take those profits and then invest them into other avenues so that I can actually have money working for me. Now, the beautiful thing about the legacy business model that I'm going to be breaking down for you, and the company that we've chosen to partner with, is that in this company built into it, there is literally those two components of the cash flow model on the right hand side are built in to this legacy model. So essentially, when you start your business, you're going to, have more time and more leverage, but at a certain point within the commission structure of the company that we've chosen to partner with, you're also actually going to start receiving a passive income. And that's where I happen to be within the company that I partnered with, that I'm going to break down for you in a moment. I've actually got to the point over the last 5 years where no matter what I do, whether I work or not, whether I or my business partners create any sales within their businesses, I now have a guaranteed passive income for the rest of my life that is willable to somebody on my passing or on my death. And I will show you what that looks like towards the end of the presentation, so you can really start to see how powerful this model is. So I hope you've identified, put across, write down, where are you currently on this cash flow quadrant? And the second thing I want you to ask yourself is, where do you want to be? Do you want to be an investor? Do you want to be a wealthy man? Do you want to be a wealthy woman? Are you here to create true financial freedom? Or are you happy just to be a business owner? Are you happy just to be self-employed? Or are you happy to stay as an employee for the rest of your life? Now, if you're happy to stay as an employee, if that's where you've currently identified yourself to be, then this probably isn't the conversation for you to be a part of. But if you know that you're here for more, that health, wealth, and time freedom, that ability to really prioritize what's important for you, then let's dive into the next slide so that we can really start to get into it. So a legacy business model is about partnering with a company that is values aligned, that creates an offer that people want, that people need, and that people love. Now, for me, that means that it also gets to be good for people, good for a lifetime, and good for the planet. There is no way that I want to be partnering something that doesn't leave a positive impact and a positive ripple effect in the world. I'm not here for it. It doesn't feel good for me. When I leave this planet, when I come to the end of my life, I want to be looking back and be like, I made a difference in the world. I lived, I loved, I led, and I served from the heart, and I took people on that journey with me. So, what do you want to create? What is it that you're here for? What's the legacy and the difference that you desire to truly create in your life and in the world? When you get to the end of your lifetime, what are people going to be saying about you? How do you want people to talk about you? What do you desire to be known for? What did you help for people to create? And that is going to really drive you in terms of you being able to move forward in the world from a place of being truly aligned with your vision and your values. When you choose to create a business, when you choose to become an entrepreneur, when you choose to leverage other people and to really create uncapped income and impact and a ripple effect within the world that lasts so far beyond yourself, then no matter which way that you choose to do it, you're going to get to have an offer that adds values into people's lives. Now, obviously, you can create it yourself. You have that choice. You can create a product yourself. You can create a service yourself. You can be an online coach. You can create courses. You can do one-on-one mentorship. You can have coaching packages. You can do whatever the hell you like. You know, at the time of recording this, it's 2023. We live in a pretty amazing world, and we have a lot of choices at our fingertips. But if you haven't had a business before, then just know that if you create it for yourself, it is going to take you more time and more money and more testing. Okay, you're going to have to wear a lot of hats. You're going to have to juggle a lot of things. You're going to need to figure this out by yourself. And I'm sure that, or invest in other people to support you to figure this out for yourself. Now, if you are already a successful and a seasoned entrepreneur or a self-employed person, I'm sure you've already figured this out for yourself. And you may be in this place where it's like, okay, actually, I need my time back. I need my leverage. I want my time back. I want my freedom. Like, I started a business and I became an entrepreneur because I wanted to have that freedom, but I'm capped. I'm limited. I'm limited in my income. I'm limited in my impact. And I'm limited in my time. And you're here because you desire to partner with a high income and a high impact model that is going to give you back that into your life. So let's dive in, and what I want you to sit back within this video is going to show you the exact company that we choose to partner with and why it's so beautiful. And then after this short video, what's going to happen is that I'm going to run you through the different products that this company creates and the different packages that are available for you to invest in for your own personal use to activate the right to become a business partner and a distributor and receive income into your bank account as well. And then we're going to break down what the income potential and possibility is with this company as well. So this is a company called Enagic. It creates electrolyzed reduced water, which is the leading company in creating medical grade ionized water ionization systems. This video is literally going to explain it all in a very short few minutes, and then we'll jump back in.
Enagic is the Kangen water machine company. They're a leading company in global health and are over 45 years old. That in itself shows its credibility and sustainability. Whenever looking for a company to partner with, it's best to ensure they have been around for a long time, and as many companies fail in their first few years. Enagic has a long-lasting reputation and it's not going anywhere. Have you heard the saying, people aren't sick, they are just simply dehydrated? Well, we leverage the best quality hydrating drinking water that creates acidic water and alkalized water, and it supports you to have a completely toxic-free household. 9.5 is the best drinking water for your health. Acidic water replaces cleaning chemicals and hand sanitizer, and the strong alkalize helps to get rid of herbicides and pesticides and toxic chemicals from your fruits and vegetables. Tens of millions of people are exposed to unsafe drinking water each year. Just our tap water alone has many chemicals and chlorine that is causing harm in our bodies. Many studies show that chlorine water has higher incidences of bladder, rectal, and breast cancers, as well as with asthma, eczema, heart disease, and higher miscarriage and birth defects. There is also growing evidence that drinking chlorinated water may be damaging our body's 100 trillion or so bacteria, which together make up the microbiome, which is vital for our digestive health. Despite all the dangers and uncertainties of tap water, one thing is very clear: we all need water. Water is absolutely fundamental for us to thrive. Every single cell, tissue, and organ in your body needs water to function properly. Water delivers oxygen to your body, nourishes your cells, aids in flushing out toxins, aids in a healthy digestive system, breaks down your food for nutrition, and protects your vital organs from any damage. People are waking up and realizing the effects tap water is having on our bodies, and so they turn to bottled water. But bottled water has been sitting, often for months, in plastic containers. It costs an average of 2,000 times more than tap water, and it's something of an environmental disaster because of single-use plastics. By you supporting companies that unethically collect water from the planet and ship it in plastic packaging from all corners of the globe, we're personally contributing to the plastic epidemic. What we do know is more and more people are becoming interested and educated on health and well-being through diet and our food. We're taking the best supplements, we're spending thousands of dollars each year on organic groceries, retreats, fresh juices, and smoothies, but we're not focusing nearly enough consideration on our drinking water, which makes up over 70% of the human body. As many experts say, hydration and water quality is actually the most important thing. Everyone drinks water and needs water, and everyone wants to know what it takes to make them healthy and vibrant for the long term. The solution? Kangen water. For over 4 decades, Enagic International has been the leader in manufacturing water ionization systems that transform regular tap water into pure, healthy, electrolyte-reduced, and hydrogen-rich drinking water. Kangen water machines are the products that the world will realize to be the solution to this global water problem. It's also much cheaper to own a Kangen machine than to constantly be buying water. At the Freedom Era, we know this is our secret mission to raise the frequency of the planet through awakening people's consciousness, through cleansing and detoxifying through this incredible hydration device. Everyone desires more health, happiness, and financial abundance in their life today. So why not take advantage of an opportunity that allows you all three? I mean, we basically drink water every waking hour of every day and for the rest of our lives. So it's something we believe we need to get right to live a rich and vibrant life. This truly is the next kitchen appliance. 0.1% of people out there know about Kangen water, which means that you can talk to 1,000 people and 999 of them have no idea what Kangen water is. However, these statistics are quickly changing as the world-renowned doctors, surgeons, health gurus, professional athletes, and even celebrities are quickly investing in their own Kangen water machines. Everyone you know is going to want this water machine eventually. Kangen water machines are created and manufactured in Japan, and they're the #1 water ionizer in the world, with over 1 million machines sold to date and growing rapidly every day.
Amazing. How good was that? What I love and what I really want to impart upon you and to you through the watching of this video and the company that you are potentially about to choose to partner with to create impact and income within your lives and other people's lives, is that every time somebody chooses to invest in these products for their own personal use within their own home, that lives are changing. Lives are literally changing, because you can't not change the quality of your water, and you can't not start fulfilling a requirement for health, which is what this product allows you to do, and not have your health change. It's literally impossible. And the fascinating thing is that as a chiropractor, a holistic nutritionist, and I'm also an exercise and sports scientist, and I have been a personal trainer as well. And I've spent 8 years at university, 8 years of, higher education, many thousands of hours of postgraduate study and diplomates. And not really at one point during any of my degrees was quality of water really taught about in terms of its effect on hydration and how our bodies function. And so for me, it wasn't until I started researching afterwards and started really asking myself, what are our requirements for health, that I really started to go down the path of, well, how does the quality of the water that I'm drinking affect my cells? How does it affect my digestion? How does it affect my nervous system? How does it affect my chemical load that I'm putting into my body? Because as you've seen within that video, tap water that comes out of a tap, it's chemical filled, you know, and we've got chlorine and all sorts of things in it. And because we're bacteria, it's killing us, it's killing the living organism. If we look into bottled water, there is toxic plastics leaching into that water, and we don't know how long it's sitting there for, and it's having such a negative impact on the planet. And we also don't really know where that water's been come from or how long it's been sitting there for. And even if we do know, because it's been bottled, it's still dead water. Like, it doesn't actually have life force energy and life force vitality in it. Filtering water is part of the equation, don't get me wrong. So if you're already filtering your water, congratulations, well done. Like, you're part of the way there. You're removing the toxic crap from your water that is going into your body. But filtering water alone does not bring water back to its natural state. It does not bring water back to life. Life has energy, it has movement, it has vitality in it. If you look at a glacier, if you look at a spring, what is happening within that water? It's bubbling over rocks. It's got hydrogen in it. It's got like bubbles in it. It's got spiral and circular energy in it. It's got life force energy in it. And so that's what the Enagic, the water ionization systems do. They're actually bringing the water back to its natural state. And then they have over 50 other uses that you can use them for, in terms of removing pesticides from your produce, cleaning your home, you know, all of these different things, beauty products. I don't use toner or anything along those lines anymore. I literally just use the machine. So they become a savings tool and an investment tool in and of itself if you actually use them to your potential. So that's the water ionization system, which the K8 is the best quality one for home use. The second product that Enagic specializes in is the Enespa, which is a mineral iron water spa. Now, this is basically a shower system, a shower filter. You can attach it to your shower, or you can attach it to your bath, or both. And basically, it's filtrating out the yuckies. What most people don't realize is that our skin is our largest organ. When we are under hot water, we're literally opening our pores and we're making them far more absorbent to chemicals and to chlorine and to things like that. And so we're literally absorbing all of that toxicity into our body. So the Enespa filters that out, and then it also runs our shower water or our bath water over a mineral rock. And so it's basically remineralizing the water back to its natural state, as it would be if we were bathing in a natural mineral hot springs, which I'm sure you can like all remember that feeling if you've ever had it, like bathing in like a mineral hot springs. It's very, very beautiful. And so it has a beautiful effect on your skin, but it also has a beautiful effect on your health from the inside out. The third product that Enagic creates is what's called a turmeric supplement. They also create that as a tea form and as a soap form. If you know anything about health, then you probably understand that turmeric is one of the most researched supplements in the world, and it has a very high anti-inflammatory properties. So the beautiful thing about the turmeric product that Enagic creates is that it's being created and grown in a part of Japan that is called nature's blessing. Now, what this means is that basically it's untouched by chemicals. It's basically all organic. And so the turmeric grown is fully organic. It's used and grown using the Enagic water. It's processed and packaged in a company, in a warehouse that is only using the water ionization systems to clean, to sterilize, to produce, and to clean the product as well. And then it's packaged into a patented system where basically every single capsule of the turmeric that you take is as bioavailable as the first packet. So what usually happens with a turmeric supplement is that the longer you've got the product, the less bioavailability, the less efficacy is the word, the less effect that it has on your body. And so Enagic has patented their packaging system so that effect of the turmeric is never minimizing. So let's dive into the money, because I know that's why you're all here ultimately. Yes, you care about the impact, but let's be honest, we all want to create an uncapped income that is going to support us for the rest of our lives. So what Enagic offers is they offer several different packages. What we have created is you can, when you partner with Enagic, when you choose to invest in these products for your own personal use, you can invest in multiple products, or you can invest in, a single product or a couple of products. Now, what most people choose to do is that they want to experience and receive the full health benefits, which is investing in all of the products. But what they also want to receive is the fast track benefits from the commission structure and from the compensation plan that Enagic has created as well. Now, the reason that Enagic has a commission structure attached to it is that because they use distributors instead of, global offices or storefronts or things like that. Instead of having everything, all of their commissions into a store, or you can be able to walk into a store, they're using people like you and me who use the product, who love the product, who really value having thriving health, and they're sharing their wealth and they're sharing the commissions that are created, the sales, the commissions, they're sharing the wealth benefits with you as a distributor. So when you choose to partner with Enagic, and when you choose to partner with Enagic and use it as a legacy business vehicle for yourself, you have a few different ways that you can get started. Now, on the left, we've got our diamond option, and that is where you invest in 4 products. So you would invest in 4 or more products so that you can receive the K8, the water system, the shower system, and then also the Yukon turmeric supplement. And then you would also invest in a second drinking system. Maybe you want to loan it out to a friend. Maybe you want to have it in your caravan or as a travel thing because you can take it with you wherever you are in the world. Maybe you desire to have it, if you've got a big home, for example, you might like to have one in the laundry so that it's available, or kitchen so that it's available for cleaning. And then you might have, one in the kitchen for drinking water, etc., etc. And so with the diamond, the fast track package, the first sale, the first person that you attract into your business, your first business partner, is going to give you $2,020 in commissions directly to you. And if everybody that you attract, it's going to be 9 business partners that gets you to the maximum commissions available within the commission structure. With the gold package, which is investing in 3 products for your own personal use, so the K8, the Anespa, and the Yukon supplement, your first sale is going to be, your first business partner is actually going to be $1,236. So the number on that screen is slightly wrong, but it is going to be $1,236 for your first business partner. And it's going to take 14 sales for you to, or 14 business partners for you to reach the maximum compensation commissions available within the compensation plan. If you choose to invest in the silver package, which is 1 product, and everybody that you attract and do business with is investing in 1 product as well, then the commissions that you receive from your first sale are going to be $392, and the sales that it's going to take you to reach the maximal commissions available to you is 40. So you can see that there's a really big difference in the number of people that you actually get to attract and the amount of commissions that you're receiving per sale. So let's break this down further and let's get really dialed into what it takes to actually get to the maximum commissions with the Enagic compensation plan. Now, what I desire for you to understand about the Enagic commission structure is that it's patented, it's an above-down model, it's a direct selling model. You can do everything on your own if you desire, Or you can have business partners that partner with you, and you can choose to do business and life together, and you can choose to mentor other people to support them to grow their businesses as well. And when you do that, you will receive a portion of the commission available from those sales as well, which the way I like to think of that is that instead of me investing in an external coach or investing in an external mentor and paying them tens or 20 or gosh, in some cases on the internet, multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars per year to teach me how to, start an online business and create products, you're actually partnering with a legacy business model, and you're also receiving mentorship to actually be able to start and scale a really sustainable business as fast as you want to do it, right? So I can't do it for you, but I can certainly show you what it takes to be to really create success. And that's what we've created within the Financially Free Collective, is that we have created the structures and the systems to actually be able to mentor you step by step by step on how to create success from an emotional intelligence and from a mindset and a beliefs perspective, as well as learning the digital strategies, so that you're not out there selling water machines per se, you're selling a business model. You're showing people and you're sharing a way to create true financial freedom, or in my words, how to become healthy, wealthy, and free. So when you choose to partner with the diamond strategy, if you're someone who likes the fast track option, if you're an all-in kind of girl or a guy, and you desire to be able to have the best for your health, the best for your family's health, the best in savings in terms of what it's going to save you over the course of your lifetime, and you also desire to be able to make the most amount of income and impact as quickly as possible, then you're going to be a diamond human. You're going to be somebody who wants to invest in the diamond package. So when you invest in the diamond package, you're going to actually receive $1,176. This is New Zealand dollars, by the way. Every currency in the world is just slightly different because the NAGIC is a global organization. They're available everywhere in the world. And no matter where your head office is the word for the currency, the Australia, like you might be in Australian dollars or American dollars or Indian rupees, you're going to have your currency is going to be paid to you in your currency. I've forgotten the word, please forgive me. So when you invest in a quad for yourself, when you use the diamond strategy, you're going to receive 1,176 New Zealand dollars back to you. Your first business partner, that commission that you receive is going to be $2,020. And you're going to have 2 sales that are at this 2 points of commission. And so that's going to be a total commission of $4,040. Your next 3 sales, you're going to receive $3,030 per sale. And in the commission structure, that's going to be a total commissions to you, income to you of $9,090. At this point, you will have done 20 product sales within your business. You'll have welcomed 5 business partners, but you've done 20 product sales. And at this point, we're going to teach you to open a new business leg. You'll receive commission from that, but what this means is it's a fast track to hacking, being able to take all of the maximal commission points available within the commission plan for yourself. And so the next sale that you make in your business is now going to be 5 points of commission. You're going to have 2 business partners that go into that part of your business. That's going to be $5,050 in commission and income to you for a total of $10,100. Then you're going to have one business partner, one sale that gives you 6 points of commission. You're going to receive $6,060. That's a total commission of $6,060. And then you're going to have one sale that goes in at 7 points. That's going to be $6,678. And then at that point, you have activated your in the commission plan, the maximal points of commission available to receive to you for every sale that you make. So to reach the maximal commissions within the compensation structure that a NAGIC have created, that's going to be 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. 9 sales, basically. 9 sales, and you've reached the ability to create the maximal amount of commissions. And along the way, you will have created $37,336 New Zealand dollars in income into your bank account, and the impact that that income is going to create on the people who have invested in themselves' lives and their families' lives is going to literally ripple out into their life for the rest of their life, because these are lifetime products that they don't stop if you look after them. So that is just amazing. If you're somebody who's, doesn't necessarily have the financial resources or doesn't want to find the financial resources to be able to invest in the diamond strategy and to have the fastest kickstart to their income and impact business available to them, then most people do choose to start with the gold package. And that's having 3 products that you invest in for your own personal use. It's a great way to get started from a health perspective and from a wealth perspective, because what you're doing is that when you have your first sale into your business, you are doubling your commission straight away. So when you invest in the gold package, you're going to receive $440 for your sales. Your first sale is going to be 2 points of commission. It's going to be $1,236. You're going to have 3 sales that go into your 2A lane. Then your next 3 sales are going to be at 3 points of commission. That's going to be $1,854 per sale. Then again, you're going to open a new business so that you can again hack your way or fast track your way to taking all of the commissions yourself. Then you're going to make your next 2 sales, which are going to be at $3,090 per sale. Then you're going to make your next sale and take 6 points of the commission structure, and you're going to make 2 sales at that level at $3,708 per sale income into your bank account. And then your next 3 sales, you're going to receive 7 points of commission, which is $4,326 per sale income into your bank account, and at that point you've reached the maximal commission structure. Now, in comparison to the diamond strategy, this has taken more sales to get there. So instead of 9 sales, it's taken 8, 10, 13, I believe. 13 sales to get to that within the commission structure, and you've received $36,474 into your bank account as well. With the silver income strategy, which is investing in 1 product for your own personal use, it's going to take a lot longer to get there. So you're not going to receive any commission back from any of the sales that you purchase. Your first sale is you're going to have 2 sales that go into your 1A lane. You're going to receive $392 per sale for them. Your next 8 sales you're going to receive 2 points of commission, and it's going to be $784 per sale in income to you. Your next 10 sales are going to be $1,176 per sale, which ends up as $11,760 income to you. Then you're going to open a new business ID, and we're going to teach you to fast track your way to maximal commissions again. But the next sales that you make into your business will be 5 points of commission. You'll make 2 of those at $1,960 per sale. Your 8 sales after that will be $2,352 at 6 points of commission within the commission structure. Your next 10 sales after that are going to be $2,744 per sale in income to you. And at that point, after 40 product sales, you've reached the maximal commissions available, all coming into your bank account if you do it by yourself, which is $3,136 New Zealand dollars. Now, compared to the gold strategy and the diamond strategy, which was 13 business partners for the gold and 9 for the diamond, this is going to take you 40 business partners, 40 sales to get there, but you will have created more income along the way. It's just going to take you a lot longer because you've got to attract a lot more people into your space to do business with. So, which is, if you have a think about like, well, what's going to be best for me? What is going to be best for my goals? What is going to be best for my values? Am I somebody that values saving money in the long run? Am I someone that values their health? Like, do I prioritize my health? Is my health important to me? You know, and really be honest with yourself, because if you are not living your most vibrant life, then you do not have the freedom to live your potential. If you are going to be living your potential in this lifetime, you need the trifecta of health, wealth, and time. There's just no other way around it. Like, that's what you need to create health. So what I love about this business model and having a financially free legacy business model is that all of those three factors are built into the income and impact structure. Like, it's literally all there in a beautiful box, you know, tied and wrapped in a bow. Now, I promised you that I was going to show you how you could literally create $1 million in commissions, $1 million in income into your bank account through partnering with Enagic as the affiliate offer that you share and that you promote online. Now, what I want to just as a caveat for you is that this path to $1 million is once you've unlocked the maximal amount of commissions. It's also assuming that you are doing everything yourself, that you are creating all of the sales yourself within your business, and that you're not receiving any passive revenue or any indirect revenue or anything that's coming from any of the business partners that have chosen to partner with you and who are also allowing themselves to be mentored to create successful and thriving businesses within the online space. So this is you doing it all yourself. It's very, very possible to create $1 million in commission. And I'm going to break this down what that looks like in New Zealand dollars. So basically, when you're at maximal commissions within the compensation plan, in order to receive $1 million of income into your bank account, it's 146 sales per year. And this is using the diamond strategy. So people investing in 4 products for their own personal use. That equates to 4 sales per month, which equates to 2.8 sales per week. Now, you may not yet be at a place where you have created the identity and the belief in yourself, or you may not quite have learned the skills and the skill set, the digital skills and skill set to be able to attract 146 sales in your business in 1 year yet. So you may choose to be potentially create, you might decide that $500,000 per year is more aligned with your identity, it's more aligned with your goals, it's more aligned with who you want to be and what you want to do in the world. So let's say, for example, you're happy with 500,000, that's 73 sales per year, it's 6.1 sales per month, or it's 1.4 sales per week using the diamond strategy. If you are somebody who is more aligned to creating $250,000 per year, then that's 37 sales per year, 3 sales per month, or 0.7 sales per week. And I want you to take stock around basing this on what the current average income in New Zealand happens to be, which as of June 2022 is $62,000 in New Zealand. To receive that in New Zealand, it would be 9 sales per year, 0.75 of a sales per month, or 0.2 sales per week. So if you think about where you're at now in terms of the income that you receive into your bank accounts every day, every week, every month, every year, how many sales would it take for you to replace your income as your first step? If you're looking to replace your income, or if you're looking to replace the income that is coming from a business, or that is coming from self-employment. And this may be a business vehicle that you're looking at alongside another business or instead of. To this day, I still practice as a chiropractor. I co-own one of New Zealand's busiest chiropractic practices. I see 150 clients per week personally, and I still run an incredibly successful online business. And I mentor people to be able to create the same for themselves. How the hell do I do that? Education and automation, so that I am not the person responsible for wearing all of the hats myself. So ask yourself that question. It's going to really support you to get clear on what your business goals are, what your income goals are, what your impact goals are as well. Because remember, every time somebody chooses to invest in this, you're really creating a ripple effective impact for yourself, for your health, for your family, and for the planet. The really exciting thing with our legacy business model is that what I shared that at the start, that I've created legacy income within this business. So what I've been able to unlock, and don't worry too much about the 6As and the -3s or anything along those lines. You'll get to understand this as you go through. But just understand that Magic has created a career pathway for you. So the more successful that you become within your business, if you're somebody that chooses to mentor other people to become successful as well, then they are going to reward you by giving you bonuses for little checkpoints that you make along the way. Where it gets really exciting is a level called 6A2-3. What happens when you get here is that you get a $25,000 USD bonus, and then you receive $5,000 USD minimum per month, every month, for the rest of your life, no matter whether there's any more sales coming through your business organization or not. And this is what I've unlocked a few months ago at the time of recording of this webinar. And it's hard to explain or put into words what it actually feels like to know that no matter what I do or don't do, I'm going to receive in my currency, it's approximately $8,000 or just over $8,000 per month minimum for the rest of my life. So NZD, I have essentially now created a passive income through the work that I put in over the last few years of approximately $100,000 per year if I do nothing else, which is pretty freaking incredible. And so if you feel into this for a moment, what would knowing that you are going to go into retirement with a guaranteed income of 5,000 USD per month for the rest of your life, like what would that give you? Because that's now essentially what I've gifted myself, what I've given myself. I've given myself something that is far better than any pension that a government could give me. And it's only going to get bigger as I mentor more people to be successful, which I'm incredible at. And you're coming into a space where you are really going to be mentored and supported and put into an environment so that you can actually truly thrive in business and life. And my passion is about truly helping people to become financially free and to truly create legacy businesses. So if this excites you, then I'm excited for you, because I know that when you choose to go all in on your dreams and on your vision, and when you're resilient and you take action, and if you're coachable and if you're teachable, that this literally can become to your reality too. Because whilst I am special, I'm not special. I'm not techie. I'm not savvy online. I don't know how to do, most things. I grew up in rural New Zealand. I'm a small town farm girl by heart, and I've been able to create something that most people can only dream of, because I decided to be somebody who could create her dreams. And that is the thing that I'm deciding to do over and over and over again. And that is what we teach you how to do in our financially free mentorship. It's one thing to teach you the strategies and the skill set, but it's another thing to support you to cultivate the identity and the self-belief and the knowing that you can do this too. So just to recap on those different packages and what is available to you, and also just to let you know the actual investment point for those packages, depending on what it is that you desire to invest in. If you're the super fast track person, you want the all-in option for your health and to fast track your wealth, you're going to want to invest in the diamond package. It's the fastest way to get to where you want to be. The investment for that is approximately $18,000, and you can choose to do that using your own capital. You can choose that by using finance, so using other people's money to invest in your dreams and paying that back over time with the profit that you create in your business. Or you can ask somebody for a loan or have somebody pay for it. You're either using your capital or you're using somebody else's to invest in your business to start it up. The gold package is approximately $11,550 NZD, and remembering that's the 3 products, the ionization system, the K8, the shower and bath system, and the Ukon. And then the silver package was 1 machine only, and that's an investment of 6,635 NZD. Now, again, remember that these products are going to save you money over the course of your lifetime if you use them to their capacity. Basically, what has been broken down is that if you use the products to their potential, that you're basically saving in an average family of 5 almost $100,000 $18,000 over the course of their lifetime. So are they a cost or are they an investment? I don't, you get to decide that. Entrepreneurs, business owners, they know that when they invest something that they are going to create a return on investment. What I also want you to understand and to really cast your mind back to that cash flow quadrant that we talked about at the start is that when you start a business in and of itself by yourself, you have fixed expenses, right? As a chiropractor, I pay rent, I pay staff, I have expenses for power and internet and phone and cleaners. I'm trying to think of all the things. What else? Repairs and maintenance. There's so many things that go into the running of my chiropractic practice. And so the profit comes after I pay myself, after those expenses have been paid, and they happen every single week in some case and every single month in others. When you partner with a NAGIC, because of this legacy business model, it's a one-off investment unless you choose to continue to invest in using the turmeric. There's an ongoing investment for that because obviously supplements run out. It is what it is. But the K8 and the Anespra themselves, they are lifelong products. So once you've essentially created your first $18,000 in commission, which isn't going to take you very many sales at all, you're in straight profit because there's very minimal other expenses, if any, unless you're going to choose to, to do other things or to invest in other things like ads or something along those lines. So let's talk about education and automation, and then I'll break down the next steps that you get to take. If and if you're like, yes, it feels really exciting, like it feels really exciting to explore partnering with a NAGIC as my step to financial freedom, as my step to becoming the person who can be healthy, wealthy, and free. So there's one thing to be able to sell something, but there's another thing to be able to automate it. And the way that we get around not being water salespeople is that basically what we do is that we support you with education. So we've broken down a very step-by-step system with videos and mentorship and all of these different things that I'll go into a second, where we actually teach you the skills to create income and impact online. If you've never done this before for yourself, so you're going to be, have your hand held. And if you have done this for yourself before, then you can use our support and our mentorship and our videos and supportive structures to scale your ability to really create income and impact fast. With the education that we've created for you, we're going to teach you how to attract people who want what you have. Now, we teach you how to do this organically using your social media and online platforms. And we also teach you how to do this in a paid way as well. So we've got videos to support you into creating Facebook ads or Instagram ads or whatever platform you desire to use. And when you create paid ads, what you're also opening up is the ability for more automation, because now you can have something that you're putting a small amount of money into every single day that's attracting your ideal customers, your ideal business partners into your vortex. They want what you have, and you're not necessarily a part of the process. Now, what do you think that does? Frees up your time. It gives you your time back. Now, I can be out going surfing, which I'm about to go and do soon, and my ads can be running on automation. My ads are running on autopilot. They're welcoming people into my vortex. And you'll remember how I said that if you don't have automation within your business, you don't have a true freedom business. You don't have a true freedom business until you can get yourself fully out of the sales process and to be receiving money into your bank account. So we teach you how to do this because we know the power in automation, and we know how good it feels to not have to constantly be trading your time for money. We teach you how to communicate, how to connect with your ideal business partner, how to have conversations with them like a genuine human, how to basically take them through an authentic sales process, and then we welcome into your community and through our community, and we mentor you to do the same. And we support you to mentor your business partners to do the same until you've gone through our apprenticeship and our internship model, basically, if you want to call it that, and then you can fly the coop. You can do it your way. You can do it your way from the start if you want to, but if you want our support in mentoring your business partners or the sales that you have in your business, then that's what's going to happen when you come into our collective, when you come into the Financially Free community. And we're going to help you to automate the attraction process and the learning process through teaching you that skill set that you need to learn for yourself. We're going to teach you how to figure out what you want to speak about and who you want to talk to and what it is that's important for people to know. And we're going to teach you all of that inside our Financially Free mentorship. So when you choose to invest in a Nagic, when you choose to partner with a Nagic, what you're going to receive free for no additional cost is the Financially Free mentorship. Now, this is basically a business fast track mentorship. There's 3 one-on-one calls, which are going to support you to launch your business in the way that's best for you. So if you're a novice or beginner, then you're going to be met where you're at and really supported through this process. If you're a seasoned entrepreneur, whether it's online or offline, you're going to be met where you're at, and we're going to support you to fast track your business in a really scalable and sustainable way. There's going to be a business intelligence mentorship. So it's one thing to have the skill set, it's another to have the belief system and the energetics and the identity of a successful business owner. In our world, we believe that you need both. In our world, we believe that you need to couple the inner work with the outer work. And what I know to be sure is that if you don't work on your identity, if you don't work on your energetics, your emotional intelligence, your ability to handle rejection, your ability to get over making mistakes and failing and learning new skills and whatever it is, whatever the voices are that are going on in your head, you won't create a successful business. So we have packaged this mentorship up in such a way that we give you access to both. Now, once you've gone through our 12-week business fast track mentorship, what you're going to also get is the ability to scale your business. So you're going to get continuing access to hot seat coaching calls, to group coaching calls, to group coaching chat support between these group mentoring calls. You're going to get access to different workshops and events as we run them. You're going to be placed in the environment in a community of people who are just like you and who actually want to see you be successful and win. You know, the plant thrives when they're put in an environment that is conducive to a plant thriving. A business thrives when it is placed in an environment that is conducive to a business thriving and where they fulfill their requirements for health. A human thrives when they fulfill their requirements for health and place themselves in an environment where they can do that. So if you want to create the most successful business and you want to do that in the fastest way possible, then you need to be placing yourself in the right environment to create that success in a really sustainable and scalable way. And that is what we give you. And we're bloody amazing at it, and if I do say so myself. So basically, if not now, then when? If not now, then when? The best time to plant an oak tree was yesterday. The next best time to plant an oak tree is today. If you're someone who desires to create different results than you're currently experiencing in your life, then you get to take a different action. So if you loved this conversation, if you loved what we're sharing, if you know that taking the next steps to explore whether investing in and starting your own legacy income model, becoming financially free is the right next step for you, then what you're going to do is you're going to reconnect with the person who shared this conversation with you. They're going to put you into a chat with one of our business consultants, and you'll schedule a one-on-one call with them directly. On your one-on-one call, your business consultant, your specialized business consultant is going to take you through just a genuine conversation to see where are you at? Where is it that you want to go? Is a Nagic the right vehicle for you? Are you ready to create, partner with education and automation? Are you somebody that can be supported, that will receive mentorship, that will allow themselves to be supported and mentored so that you can really start and scale a sustainable and nourishing business? And if you can allow and embody all of those things, if you can allow us to support you to upgrade your identity, your mindset, to cultivate the tenacity and the grit and the resilience that is required to be an online entrepreneur, then we know, and I know hand on heart, that you have what it takes to be successful. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited to support you to really create a life and a business that you love. I'm so excited and so honored and humbled to be walking this path with you, and I'll see you on the other side.